I've been hearing something in my spirit, but I forgot about it until I was listening to somebody else's channel a minute ago. And they started talking about prospects, right? Now, if you are familiar, a prospector is the type of person that works in a mine or something like that, like a miner or whatever. Like Prospect Pete from off a Toy Story. But a prospect is a prospective member, okay? And that's usually based on biker terms. Now, mind you, I want to be fairly clear. My child's father has dabbled in and out, on and off with biking ever since I've ever known him. But he was not a biker when I first got with him. He didn't start this home biker club stuff until well after he and I were no longer together. We broke up when my child was like maybe 6 months, and then he started with a lot of that behavior. He's initiated many biker clubs, been president and all kind of stuff like that, but has never really been successful until this most recent one. The most recent one is the longest standing dang on near anything I've ever seen him do. He's a very flighty person. He doesn't consistently stay with anything except for the hate in his heart that he has for me and other women. Anyways, the word prospect is meant to let this person know they're not a part of the crew, but they can work up to it by doing things for the crew, such as pledging, which requires for them to, again, you know what a pledge is. Then it requires for them to earn loyalty over time. That's where there's some problem, because they can ask you to do all kind of weird things, and believe me, he does. Second thing, females cannot be prospects. Technically, that's true. However, every group does their own thug thizzle. Most of the time, females in the group are known as property. You belong to somebody that belongs to the group. Your property. And especially in the biker clubs that I'm familiar with, that I know of, they swap you like they would a ding-dang, piece of property. As a matter of fact, their bike gets rode less than these women do. Because a nigga ain't touching your bike. You see what I'm saying? If they're not a piece of property, then they're known as an old lady. That's my old lady. And a lot of these women in these newfangled groups are madams. They bring other women into the fold for manipulation.